Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the top 10 worst New Year's resolutions. These are the ones that sound great at first but often fall apart faster than a gingerbread house in a rainstorm. Why? Because they're usually too vague, too unrealistic, or just not that helpful. Resolution number 1, lose weight. It's the most common goal people set at the start of a new year. Sounds good, right? But lose weight is about as helpful as a map with no roads. It's vague and directionless. Where do you even begin? How much weight do you want to lose? By when do you want to achieve this? How will you do it? These are the questions that need answers. This resolution is doomed from the start because it lacks any specific plan. Without a clear path, it's easy to get lost. Enthusiasm is great, but it's not a strategy. You need more than just excitement to reach your goals. You grab a salad one day, skip the gym the next, and by week 2, you're back to square one. It's a cycle many know too well. The problem isn't you, it's the resolution itself. It's not about willpower, it's about having a plan that works. Instead of lose weight, try setting a specific goal like lose 1 to 2 pounds per week by following a balanced meal plan and exercising 3 times a week. This gives you a clear target. Suddenly, you have a roadmap, a measurable goal, and a much higher chance of success. You can track your progress and celebrate small victories along the way. Think of it like writing a novel. You wouldn't just sit down and say, I'm going to write a book. You'd outline your chapters, develop your characters, and plan your plot. Losing weight, or any big change, requires the same kind of planning and structure. With a detailed plan, you're setting yourself up for success, not just hoping for it. Number 2 on our list of resolution duds, become rich. Ah yes, the dream. But simply declaring you'll get rich is like wishing on a dandelion and expecting $1 million to appear in your bank account. It's not that the desire is wrong, it's that it's completely devoid of any practical steps. How will you achieve this riches? Winning the lottery? Investing in cryptocurrency? Starting a successful business? Become rich is a fantasy, not a resolution. Instead of aiming for vague riches, try setting concrete financial goals. Want to pay off debt? Create a budget and a payment plan? Want to increase your income? Explore new skills or career opportunities. Small, achievable steps are the key. They build momentum and create a sense of accomplishment. Coming in at number 3. Find love this year. While finding love is a beautiful and worthwhile experience, turning it into a timed goal is setting yourself up for potential heartache. Love, like most worthwhile things, rarely adheres to a schedule. Focusing solely on finding a partner can actually make you miss opportunities for connection and personal growth. Instead of focusing on finding a partner, try focusing on building meaningful connections. Join clubs, pursue hobbies, volunteer, engage with your community. Love often blossoms unexpectedly when you're least looking for it. It's a byproduct of connection, not a destination you can reach by a certain date. Chapter 4. Spend less time on social media. We all know the siren song of the endless scroll, so resolving to spend less time online seems like a good idea, right? In theory, yes. In practice, not so much. The problem with this resolution is its vagueness. Less than what? How much less? What will you do with that reclaimed time? Instead of vaguely aiming for less screen time, try setting specific limits. Use the built-in screen time trackers on your phone, or download an app to help you monitor and manage your usage. Set a daily limit and stick to it. Even more importantly, find replacement activities. Fill the void with something meaningful and engaging, and you'll be less likely to fall back on the mindless scroll. Chapter 5. Travel more. We all dream of exploring new places, experiencing different cultures, and escaping the monotony of everyday life. But travel more is often a fantasy disguised as a resolution. The reality is, travel requires time, money, and planning. Instead of vaguely wishing for more travel, try setting specific travel goals. Choose 1 or 2 destinations you'd like to visit and start researching. Create a budget, save money, and plan your itinerary. Even small trips can be incredibly fulfilling. It's about the experience, not the distance traveled. Number 6 on our list of resolution flops. Eat healthier. It's a common goal, yet one that often falls by the wayside. We all know we should eat healthier, but what does that even mean? The term is so vague that it can be overwhelming. For some, it might mean cutting out fast food, while for others, it could mean incorporating more greens into their diet. It's a resolution so broad it could encompass anything from swapping soda for sparkling water to adopting a strict vegan diet. The possibilities are endless, which can make it hard to know where to start. Without specific goals and a clear plan, Eat Healthier is about as useful as a cookbook written in a language you don't understand. It leaves you lost and unsure of the next step. Instead of vaguely aiming for healthier eating, Try setting specific dietary goals. This could mean consulting a nutritionist or doing some research on balanced diets. Want to eat more fruits and vegetables? Aim for 5 servings a day. This simple target can make a big difference in your overall health. Want to cut back on sugar? Limit yourself to 1 sugary treat per week. This small change can help curb cravings and improve your energy levels. Want to cook more meals at home? Plan your meals for the week and make a grocery list. This not only saves money but also ensures you have control over what goes into your meals. Small, specific changes are more sustainable than sweeping overhauls. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Start with 1 change at a time and build from there. Resolution number 7, be more positive. This one sounds lovely, doesn't it? Who doesn't want to be more optimistic, more joyful, more positive? But simply declaring you'll be more positive is like telling a cloudy sky to be sunny. Positivity isn't a switch you can flip on and off. It's a mindset, a practice, a way of perceiving the world. Instead of vaguely aiming for more positivity, try incorporating specific practices into your daily routine. Start a gratitude journal, practice mindfulness, engage in activities that bring you joy. These are tangible steps that can cultivate a more positive outlook over time. It's also important to acknowledge and address negative emotions. Learning to process and cope with negative emotions is crucial for building genuine resilience. Chapter 8. Get organized. This one is often born from the noble desire to declutter our lives, both physically and mentally. But get organized is such a vast and overwhelming goal that it can quickly lead to paralysis rather than progress. Trying to organize every aspect of your life simultaneously is a recipe for burnout. Instead of aiming for complete and total organization, try focusing on specific areas. Choose 1 room, 1 closet, 1 drawer, and start there. Break down the task into smaller, manageable chunks. Declutter 1 area at a time and celebrate your small victories. Gradually, you'll create a more organized environment without feeling overwhelmed. Chapter 9. Quit my job. This chapter is all about making one of the most significant decisions in your professional life. Sometimes, quitting a job is absolutely the right thing to do. It can open doors to new opportunities and lead to personal growth and satisfaction. If you're in a toxic work environment or your job is negatively impacting your mental health, leaving can be a necessary and empowering step. It's about reclaiming your well-being and finding a place where you can thrive. However, making a New Year's resolution to quit your job without a concrete plan can be a recipe for disaster. It's crucial to think beyond the initial impulse and consider the long-term implications. Unless you have another job lined up, significant savings, or a clear plan for supporting yourself, quitting your job impulsively can lead to financial stress and uncertainty. The last thing you want is to find yourself in a worse situation than before. If you're genuinely unhappy in your current job, don't just quit. Create a plan. Start networking, update your resume, apply for new positions. Consider what you truly want in your next role, and seek out opportunities that align with your goals. Once you have a secure offer in hand, then you can confidently submit your resignation. This way, you transition smoothly into a new chapter of your career. Quitting a job should be a strategic move, not a rash decision fueled by New Year's enthusiasm. Take the time to weigh the pros and cons and ensure that your decision is well thought out and beneficial for your future. Chapter 10. Change everything about myself. This one is the granddaddy of all unrealistic resolutions. The allure of a new you is powerful, especially after the indulgences of the holiday season. But trying to change every aspect of yourself simultaneously is like trying to juggle flaming chainsaws while riding a unicycle. Real change takes time, effort, and consistency. Instead of trying to change everything at once, focus on 1 or 2 key areas you'd like to improve. Choose specific, achievable goals and create a plan for reaching them. Celebrate your progress along the way, and don't be afraid to adjust your plan as needed. Self-improvement is a journey, not a destination. Outro Resolution Reality Check. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we've shed some light on the common pitfalls of New Year's resolutions and given you some tools to avoid them. Remember, the best resolutions are realistic, specific, and actionable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more great content. And let us know in the comments what your New Year's resolutions are and how you plan to achieve them.